Hello, everyone. So, our company name is Galxe. Previously, we were named Project Galxe, and today we're going to talk about a little bit about Galxe itself and how to create a killer app with the Web3 credentials powered by Galxe. A little bit background about myself. My name is Charles Wayn. I'm the co-founder of Galxe. So previously, our company's name was Project Galxe, and a month ago, we had a rebrand and changed it to Galxe. We also have a token called GAL, the GAL token. And previously, I was the co-founder of DLive, a live streaming platform, which we were acquired by BitTorrent in 2019, in late 2019. So about Galxe, I don't know how many people here heard about Galxe, but we are we keep saying we're creating impactful experience with Web3 credentials for users, for partners. So previously, Project Galxe, we were founded just last year, March 2021. And Galxe is the leading Web3 credential data network that help brands and organizations to empower their community and brands and a community and products with the credential. So you may have questioned what are the credentials, right? So what kind of data can be used as a credential? So in our opinion, all kind of non-quantitative behavior data should be called credential data. And that includes, your real-world achievement, your on-chain achievement. I swapped $10 in Uniswap. I'm the top trader on OpenSea. All kind of this are your credentials. And there are a lot of things can be built on top of these credentials. Basically, those are user tags, right? There can be a lot of apps built on top of this credential data network. For example, community can run their loyalty programs based on your credentials. I can design a user journey. I can design a milestone for my user from beginner to champion user. So loyalty program is the biggest use case right now. And also, you can use it to bootstrap your community to target audience to do user acquisition, basically. And the other thing is growth hacking, like I mentioned, and also customized governance. So customized governance, a lot of people brought up this topic just because right now, the only way to participate in the governance is to hold a lot of your governance token. But however, if we're able to use credential, the power of credential, customize the voting power for people who hold certain credentials, you may be able to let your champion user, your core contributors, to have more voting power in your governance. And the other thing we're discussing recently, it's been a trending topic, which is the credit scoring, right? There will be a lot of ways, different kind of scoring, I would say, not just the credit, but different kind of scoring based on your credentials, based on how good the skill is. We can give you a score based on that. So about Galxe, we essentially have three parts. Three different components right now. One is Galxe credentials, and we have different types of credentials. For example, subgraphs, APIs. Those are dynamic credentials based on it's an event based. So as long as you completed certain actions, you will acquire you will get that credential. So we have subgraphs and API. We also have Twitter bot and Discord bot, which is we call it off-chain credentials. And that basically, based on your behaviors on Twitter or on Discord, you have different, it will be recorded as a different credentials on our credential data network. And also on-chain snapshots, those are relatively easy because it's provided by the the app developer. For example, if I'm the developer of a DEX, I know, if my data is not on chain and it's off chain, only can be seen by us, by the app developers. I will need to, I can create multiple on-chain snapshots based on that and upload it to the dashboard. We also recently announced a new feature called Galxe Passport, which is the on-chain KYC credential solution. This is, I think right now is probably the top one, the top two or top three on-chain KYC solution in the industry. I think in total right now we have about 40,000 holders of Galxe Passport. Essentially, Galxe Passport allow users to do their KYC, but bring this credential as a soulbound token on chain to your wallet address, minted to your wallet address. And then when you interact with other apps, they won't see your privacy data documents, but they will know, okay, you already verified, and you already acquired this soulbound token. That basically already give you the access to, some features, they only limited to human verified users. The other feature, which is the biggest one we have now, is the Galxe campaigns. So we have a total of 830 organizations, partners, projects. They're using Galxe campaigns based on Galxe credentials. So people use it for on-chain tasks, quests, credential-based NFT rewards. We also have a product called OAT, On-Chain Achievement Token, and also they run bounties based on these credentials. And so far the result was very good. I think a lot of app developers are loving it. It's becoming a number one growth engine in the space. We also have a feature called Galxe ID. So Galxe ID essentially allows you to connect your multiple wallet addresses from different chains, but also it allows you to connect your Twitter account, Discord account, GitHub account, as well as email address. You can verify your email address there. So it's a connector of multiple credential data, your multiple credential data source, and essentially it helps you participate better or easier in Galxe campaign page. So in multiple different campaigns, the use case can be, if today there's a developer, I want to do user growth, right? I want to define who is my beginner users. By doing that, the requirement is you have to follow me on Twitter. You have to join my Discord, acquire the certain role on Discord, and also you have to swap at least the $10 on the DEX, right? So combine all of those credentials, you will be eligible to get an NFT badge, and which is, you can call it, beginner user or any other name. So that's the major components of Galxe right now. And the two biggest features. One is Galxe Oats. So we created this, we call it Oats. Or some people call it OAT, which is on-chain achievement token. It stands for on-chain achievement token. It's a lightweight NFT badge solution, gasless, to represent your credentials. And so far, we have a total of 10 million Oats have been minted since the launch of this year, January 2022. And right now, Galxe Oat contract is the most active contract on ERC 721, on BNB chain, on Polygon. I think it's also the top 5 on Arbitrum and Optimism. So there's another one, and Oats, so far there's a total of 10 million Oats minted, and I think we have about 700 to 800K unique holders, which is the largest NFT community in the world. And the Galxe ID, like I said, it connects your multiple credential data source. It connects, it connects your on-chain identities, connect your off-chain identities as well. And we also have a feature called Galxe ID SDK, which essentially the SDK is built to help developers to build app with identity data easily and with one SDK basically. So developers who integrated Galxe ID SDK, they can easily they can directly get this user's credential data, and if they want to offer some customized feature for users who hold certain credentials, they can do it easily. So that's Galxe ID. And so far, there are a total of, I think now it's 5.4 million registered Galxe ID users, and a total of 830 projects that are using Galxe daily or weekly. And for on-chain users, we have around 600K, I think 500K or 600K monthly on-chain users across 10 blockchains. I think that's a very active on-chain user base in the blockchain space. And also, there are about 2.2 million to 2.4 million NFT badges being produced by Galxe platform every month. So my topic is creating a killer app with the Web3 credentials, because we've been working with 830 projects to build this, to help them acquire their users and retain their users, as well as find their own product market fit, basically. So we think those are very important. In our experience, we work with some projects and they can really become killer app. So the first one is important, which is important, is you find a good product market fit. So talk about this. You always want to find your target audience first, and then test with some selected users. So in our case, and then like I say, keep building with the early users and the partners. So in our case, we created a demo for Sushi Swap, which is last year February sometime. We created a demo for Sushi Swap, which we basically designed some on-chain tasks. For example, on-chain, you swap $10, you will get different rices, different rices, different NFTs, and different ingredients. And then also, if you provided $10 worth of liquidity, you get different seaweed, diamond seaweed, or regular seaweed. And then after you have all of them, you can merge them, forge them into a sushi NFT or bento box NFT, which is serve as a ultimate the status badge for you in the sushi community. So that was the first case study we created basically for Sushi Swap. And it works very well. They love it, and we realized that a lot of companies would definitely want to have this feature, would need this feature. And then we tested with more clients. That includes Yearn Finance, Alpaca Finance, and a lot of other DeFi protocols. So at that time we start to realize, okay, there is a product market fit for Galxe. It's not something people don't really need. And then next step, what we did is we really go to spend time define our team strengths. So some teams they're tech focused. Some teams are really good at BD and operations and marketing. For our case, we're strong in engineering and product, but we think we can do better in marketing and BD. So what we did is we basically really make sure the product, the company we're working on can really amplify our skills here. So Galxe, as you can see, so far there are 830 partners building on top of using Galxe right now. That's a lot of BD work, and also in terms of marketing and branding messagings, we're a global brand now. So the last thing is you ship with your community, right? You build a community with your community. You build a product with your users. So for Hashflow, so that one of the use cases, we have two use cases here. One of the use cases is called Hashflow. So Hashflow is a DEX, no slippage DEX live on they've been live since 2 years ago. But we work with them. We run a growth hacking campaign with them. So essentially, they want to encourage their users to become early adopters of the project, and increase their trading activity or user overall DEX activities. So the solution is we design with them a series of collections, which we call Hashbot, and then they define a series of tasks. Basically, if you swap, if you farm or staking, and also if you participate the governance, right? They define those tasks as credentials, and then they have a different NFTs, in the Hashbot theme, connect them together, and turns out it works very well. That was the first viral campaign we had. Community loves it, and everybody loves the idea. The result was very impressive. We've seen, I think their monthly trading volume jumped from $30 million a month to $2 billion. So the result, like I say, 98% increase in terms of trading volume, and four times more in terms of active weekly users. And the total we see 30K participants. So Hashflow is one of the case for DEX growth. We also work with Polygon. Polygon wants to drive users. They want to see more users trading on OpenSea on Polygon network. Right? That was the first network they supported other than Ethereum, OpenSea. And then we basically designed, we encourage people to list their assets on Polygon, also, trade and buy their assets on Polygon, on OpenSea. And it works very well. The result, that was the largest campaign we had last year, which a total of 130K mystery boxes minted. That means a total of about 70K unique users. Basically, if you trade one times, you will receive one chance to open the mystery box. If you traded more than 5 times, you will get two chances, two mystery boxes for you to open. Yeah, that's the idea. So that's all. Sorry, my time is up, but I will be around. And we have an event tonight as well, and on the 30th launch time. So feel free to meet us anywhere. Thank you.